Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy Charlie, back kicking some more financial knowledge. And if you work hard for your money, and I know you do, then you deserve a financial system that actually works for you. Today, we're diving deep into credit, what it is, why it matters, and how you can take control of it. Now, whether you're trying to boost your score or understand how it works or even get approved for a loan, well, you're in the right place. Stick around because I got a product that's going to make building your credit simple and stress-free. And as you know, this video is brought to you by Current, a financial technology app that's helping bring people value to their lives with our products and services. Okay, so understanding credit 101, let's get into it. All right, let's start off with the basics. What is credit? You can think of credit as your financial trust score. It basically tells lenders how reliable you are when it comes to borrowing and repaying money. The higher your score, the easier it is to get approved for things like a car loan or an apartment or even jobs in some cases. But if your credit score isn't where you want it to be, don't stress. That's why we're here, to talk about how to improve it. All right, so let's break it down. How do they calculate your credit score? Your credit score isn't just a random number. It's made of 5 key factors. Number 1 is your payment history, and this makes up about 35% of your score. This is the one that asks the big question, do you pay your bills on time? Sometimes my credit score be up and down because, I haven't paid every bill on time. So this is one of the factors that come into play when they're figuring that out. Number 2, credit utilization. Now, this takes up about 30% of your total credit score. And this asks the question, how much of your available credit are you actually using? You know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. So you got to actually be using the credit in order to maintain that high score. Factor number 3, the length of your credit history. Now, this takes up about 15% of your total score. This is when they ask, how long have you had these credit accounts open? And this is where credit history really comes into play because in order to have a good score, you have to build up the trust over and over again. And, sometimes you just need time to do that. Factor number 4 is credit mixes. And this takes up about 10% of your overall credit score. And this asks the question, do you have a variety of credit types like credit cards and loans? It goes back to that trust factor. If you're able to have different types of credits and able to pay all of them back, then that just shows more trust and therefore higher credit score. And last but not least, factor number 5, new credit inquiries. And this takes up about 10% of your overall score. And this asks the question, how often are you applying for new credit cards? And as we've seen, sometimes when you apply for a new card, your credit score can go down a little bit, but after using it, getting the history with it, paying back, borrowing, it goes right back up again. Knowing these 5 factors can help you make smarter financial decisions. And guess what? You don't need to be rich to build good credit. You just need the right habits. So next you might ask yourself, why should I even care about credit score? To put it plain and simple, because it affects everything. A good credit score means lower interest rates, better approval odds, and less stress when it comes to making big financial decisions. The flip side, a bad score pretty much holds you back from a lot of these things. It's going to give you higher rates. It's going to give you denied application, and it's going to make you have to pay extra deposits when it comes to things like utilities or rentals. So overall, not a good look. But here's the thing though, credit is fixable. If your credit score isn't great, you can improve it. And I'm going to show you how. All right, let's talk strategy. If you really want to improve your credit score, here's the best moves you need to make. First of all, pay on time. Every time. Late payments hurt your score the most. So just set up auto pay so you never miss a bill. The second thing to do is keep your utilization low. Try to use only 30% of your available credit. You don't want to max it out every time because the lower, the better. Thirdly, don't apply for too many cards all at once. Every time you apply for a card, your credit can take a small hit. Granted, you can build it back up, but you don't want to take too many of those small hits at once. Fourth thing you got to do is check your credit report. You got to stay on top of things because mistakes happen. You got to look for the errors because if they're made, you can dispute them. And number 5, what you need to do is find the right tools in the marketplace to help you build your credit. And one of those tools is the Current Build Card. We're going to tell you more about that in just one second. You know, the most frustrating part about trying to build your credit is it's not always easy. Like, a banker wants you to have credit before you can even get credit. Like, that don't even make sense. And that's why so many people get stuck in a cycle of rejection after rejection. You end up with like high fees or even predatory loans. But believe me, there is a better way. This is where the Current Build Card changes the game. This is a card designed for real people. You know, people with jobs, people that, got to get it financially because they ain't got no other choice. And this is a card that comes with no credit checks, no security deposits, and no stress. Here's how it works. First, you got to download the Current app from the Apple Store or either Google Play. The next thing you have to do is fund your Current account. The Build Card draws from your spending balance. And the next thing you do is just swipe like normal. You use it every day as you would a normal credit card. And you can use it for your everyday expenses like groceries or, diapers or whatever, because as you're using it, it's building your credit each time. So like, in this case, you should probably be using the credit card like a Build Card instead of your debit. And after you funded your Current account, the reserve funds keep you covered. Every purchase you make sets aside money to pay off your balance. And like I said before, enable auto pay for the win. It's really just one less thing to worry about. Twice a month, Current will just pay your balance back automatically. And then you're going to see your credit score just start to build. Your on-time payments get reported to TransUnion and Equifax. And listen, so many of us are already using the Build Card to help us build our credit scores. Hard-working people that have the financial knowledge to take control of their credit. Whether you're starting fresh, rebuilding, or just trying to find a smarter way to manage your credit, this card's a game changer. If you work hard, your money should work hard for you. Sign up for the Build Card today, set up direct deposit, and start building your credit score the smart way with the Current Build Card. I'm Charlie, handing you some more financial knowledge. I'll see you on the next one.